Hi. I've seen a lot of people struggling with the Mr. Mind puzzle, particularly online streamers that I've been watching, and I really enjoyed this puzzle personally, but I realize it's quite difficult, especially as you can't just look up a walkthrough, a step-by-step guide, because the solution is randomly generated every time. But then you sort of can. I'm going to try and give you a step-by-step guide which will always work if you follow these steps. And not only that, but it will always solve the puzzle in 8 steps or fewer, 8 attempts or fewer. So first thing is, if you're on normal difficulty or above, go and change your difficulty to easy, because that actually gives you fewer fuses, 5 fuses to be exact, and that just makes it easier. So do that. So I'm going to start. I think what a lot of people don't realize is you don't have to fill all these slots here. Okay. So let's start simple. Just put A in slot 1. Alright, that's the first step. And then, depending on the outcome, alright, so this is telling us if it was a tick, that would tell us A is in the correct slot. If it was a cross, it would tell us A is not in the solution, so we just ignore A, move on to the next color, and pretend A never existed. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find which of these slots A goes in. Okay, so it's not 1, so we take it out, put it into slot 2. Try that. I'm simply trying to find the exact position that A is in. Okay, so we got it right, so it's in slot 2. Now, just leave A there, don't touch it now, just forget about it. Now move on to fuse B. Okay, so same process again. We're trying to find the place where B should be slotted. So we're trying the first place, then the third place, the fourth place. So it's not the first place. So we take B out and just put it in the third place. Okay, they're both in the right place. Now we move on to C. We put C in the first available slot and try that. And if it's not there, then we know it's in the fourth slot. And in fact, I'm not even going to hit the button now because we know it's in the fourth slot. Okay, so I don't need to hit the button. Now let's move on to D. We want to find where D goes. Okay, well, it can only go there, but it's either D or E. And it was D. So at that point, when you're down to 1 slot, if you have 2 fuses left, then you just try each of them one by one. Okay. So I said this was a step-by-step. Maybe that was a slight exaggeration. It wasn't exactly step-by-step. There was a little bit of improvisation needed, but not that much, to be honest. It is an algorithm that you can follow, and it should always work. Let's try that again. So again, start with A. I want to find where A goes. I don't care about the others. I think a lot of people run into trouble when they try to juggle 4 colors simultaneously. Then the message you get back, the feedback you get back from this is not, it doesn't precisely tell you what color to, what to do with the colors. Unless you're good at these puzzles, okay? But if you're not, then just stick with A. Okay, got it right. Okay, now B. We want to find where B is. Let's try the second position. B is not in the solution. Okay, so take B out. Never speak of B again. C. Where does C go? Not there. Where does C go now? Oh, you see, it's quite difficult to see C here because it's blue, and it matches the... Okay, so C is not there either. So we know it's in the 4th position. So like I said before, you don't have to use another attempt. Or if you want to, you can. You can afford a couple more attempts if you want. But we know C is there. Now let's try D. D is not there. Okay, so we know it's there. It's in the 3rd position, and that means E must be here. Simple as that. And this, you can show mathematically that you'll never use more than 8 steps. I think I got that right, 8 steps. Because it's like, 1 could get wasted because it's not the solution, then it costs you 3 steps to find where A is, and then it costs you 2 steps to find where the next one is, and then it costs you 1 step to find the next one, and then 1 more step to show the final solution, if you need to. So at most 8 steps. This will always work, assuming you understood what I was outlining here. So, I don't know, I hope that helps, because clearly some people have found this puzzle to be nightmarishly difficult, to the point that I've seen pretty harsh Steam reviews, actually, all because of this puzzle. It's a shame, because I thought it was a really good puzzle. It's based on a board game, Mastermind, which I used to play as a kid, which was popular in the UK. I don't know if it's popular in other countries, but Mastermind actually was different. It actually had, instead of totals on the right here, you would have indicators for each position, whether it's in the correct place or needs to be in a different place, which actually made it easier than what is here. And I think, according to the wiki, I think that's what this game used to be, but the devs changed it to be like this, to be slightly harder. I like it. So be it. I hope that helped. Let me know if that wasn't clear, and I'll try to break it down even further if need be. Thank you very much, and shine bright.